Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another game in our Marvel Legendary playthroughs. And today we're going to be playing one of my MCU setup creations. I know it's been a while since I've been able to release a video. I do apologize about that. Life's been a little crazy lately, so finding an hour or two to get in front of the camera is not always the easiest. I do my best when I can, and today I'm going to take advantage of the time I've got, and I may even end up recording two so that I can post an extra week out if possible. So we'll see how that goes. Let's dive into what we are doing today. Today is one of my solo plays, Arrow Season 2, Flashback Part 2. So that was made in 2013. We've got Stryfe as our Mastermind, representing Slade Wilson. As the Mirror Crew slowly gets in, makes him stronger. There's no X-Force, so the strike is always going to be a fail. Scheme has crushed him with my bare hands. Slade is trying to kill Oliver for revenge for Shadow, and Oliver has to stop him before he gets too powerful. And then the villain groups, we've got the four Horsemen, because Slade took Ivo's men through fear and is trying to kill everybody. Murderworld are the traps that are on the ship as it's blowing up and everything when they're trying to get everyone out. Henchmen groups, Shi'ar Death Commandos. It's still pretty relevant to this one as people are captured. Heroes, we've got Hawkeye as Oliver Queen. Spider-Gwen, this is definitely Sarah's quote-unquote first adventure. And then Peter's allies, the group of prisoners saved from the ship. We got shield starters, only use an outfit a day, just some regular officers. Bystanders, we've got engineers, a heartless computer scientist, rocket test pilot, and a couple shapeshifted copycats. Wounds, we're using the blinding flash, blunt force trauma, and fatal blow, and then we've got new recruits, which is just more of the prisoners. Okay. Alright. So, as you can see, I'm using the MCU mat today. Figured it was fitting for doing a something that was based on television, and then I've got my Spider-Man mat over here for zoom in. You can see Spider-Man hiding in the corner over there. Crush them with my bare hands. There are only 5 twists, and because we're playing solo, I actually added an extra group. That's why there were 2 today. And a twist becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately. I lose when there are 8 Master Strikes total. That's why up at the top here, I put 5 twists, because there's only 5 twists in the deck, but 8 strikes, because that way we can keep track of how many total strikes, but you can tell how many of them have been twists. As speaking of those strikes, Stryfe gets +1 for every strike that has happened. So by the time I lose, he could be all the way up to 14 attack. And then whenever a strike happens, I have to reveal an X-Force or discard a random card. I don't have any X-Force, so I will always have to discard a random card when it happens. Alright, let's go ahead and do our quick shuffles here and get everything rolling. So far, I have not had the best luck with these solo setups, so hopefully this one goes a little bit better. Oh, got a lot of Hawkeye starting out. That's good. Sorry, I got a lot of Oliver Queen. That's better. All right. Looks like our starting hand is a 4 and 2. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, first card's a Master Strike. So I have to discard a card at random because I don't have any X-Force. And then we're going to stack that next to him, and he gets +1 attack, so he is already starting at 8. For anybody who watches my other videos, the irony behind this is Stryfe is definitely my... oh man, lost one. Stryfe is definitely my arch nemesis. I fought him at least 4 times in my playthrough series so far. Or my expansion series, sorry. It's been so long, I don't even know what I called my own stuff. So I got 3 agents, 2 troopers. We're just going to go ahead and pick up a quick draw. And that's it. Oh, there's another one. 4 and 2 for next turn. We've got Death coming out. So when I fight Death, it says each other player, but this one, because it's just me, it would just be me. Each player reveals their hand and KOs one of their heroes that costs 1 or more. And if he escapes, I have to do that as well. So when I fight him, I will be losing a hero that costs 1 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and take another quick draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another Master Strike. That is 2. Got to discard a random card, and he goes up to 9. Sorry about that. My nose just randomly started bleeding. Give me just 1 second to grab tissue. Okay, sorry about that. Weather's been awfully dry here in Colorado lately, so been dealing with bloody noses lately. Alright, random card, just a agent, man, I can't even talk now. Okay, so we're going to start with a quick draw Hawkeye, 1 attack, and I draw a card. Oh, there's my other quick draw. I'll go ahead and play that one as well. Draw another card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough to do anything yet. 3 more recruit. I'll take a third one. Okay, next turn. Scheme Twist. This is also a Master Strike. That puts us at 3 out of 8 already. Got to discard another random card here. Ah. Okay, this time I have 4 recruit, 1 attack. I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of the fact that I have 4. I will grab this Fateful Bridge for 2. This one has Patrol the Bridge. If it's empty, I look at the top card of my deck, and if it costs 2 or less, I draw it. And then for my other 2, let's go ahead and grab Save the Day. This one says Patrol the Rooftops. If it's empty, rescue a bystander, and then I get +1 attack for every 2 bystanders I have. So if I can build that up, that could be the ramp I need to be able to take out Stryfe quicker. Okay. So this time we've got a trap and a monotronic killer clowns. We'll just say killers on the boat. By the end of the turn, recruit 2 heroes, or this enters the city as a villain capturing human shield. Okay, we'll see if I have the capability of doing that. So, I'm going to leave this right there as like a reminder. Let's start with Save the Day. I patrol the rooftops. They are empty. So I will rescue a bystander, just a regular bystander. Then she gets +1 attack for every 2. So I don't have any extras right now. She's just at the 1. Patrol the bridge. And if it's empty, I look at the top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or less, I draw it. It does. That's 3 attack. 4 attack. Unfortunately, Death is still the only villain out here, and so I can't fight him. And then I've got 4 recruit. We'll go ahead and take First Adventure. It does have wall crawl, so I can put it straight on the top of my deck. Patrol the... Oh, real quick. 4, 5, 6. That would only put me at 7. Ooh. No, it's not worth it. Okay, anyway. How's Wallcraft? I could backtrack just a little bit. No, because I already revealed that. If I hadn't done it this way, I could have put that on top and recruited that first and then drawn it, and I would have had 7 attack to take out Death. However, it's not really the biggest deal right now because he's literally the only villain, and it would have made me get rid of one of these anyway. So, and then I have 2 recruit left. We'll go ahead and take Ned. All right, so I did recruit 2 heroes, so I did pass this trap, so I can put it in my victory pile. All right, we got another trap coming in. This one says, pay any amount of recruit, then reveal the top card of the hero deck. If I paid enough, recruit that and put this trap into my victory pile. If not, KO that hero and play 2 extra cards. So I definitely need to try to recruit whatever is going to be on top there. So we've got First Adventure. It's at 2 attack because the bank is empty. My victory pile has cards in it already. 3 attack and I draw a card. 4, 5. Only 3 recruit, so I guess we will spend the 3 to reveal the top. I do have enough to get it, and so I recruit that, and I beat the trap. And that's all I can do, because that leaves me with only 1 recruit. Okay. Another Master Strike. He is up to 11, and we are halfway to a loss. Funny part is these are regular Master Strikes coming out too. I've only had 1 actual twist hit. All right, so we're going to play Quick Draw. 1 attack, draw a card. Another Quick Draw, so I draw another card. It's 2 attack. Rooftops are still empty, so I get to rescue a bystander. Just another regular one. This time I have 2 bystanders in my victory pile. Let me go ahead and keep track of that. Find a good spot to... There we go. Oh, that's supposed to be 2. That way I can keep track of that a little bit easier. So that gives her 2 attacks out of 4. 5, 6 attack only, unfortunately. And then Ned, if I have a covert, he's at 3 stars, but right now he's only at 1. So I have 3 total recruit. We will go ahead and take another quick draw. All right. That is our 5th strike. Oh, man. Oh, I just realized I didn't even discard a card last time. Oh, well. I will correct that continuing forward. Just recruit. So let's see. First Adventure is at 2 because the banks are empty. Fateful Bridge, 3, 4, and the bridge is empty, so I look at the top card. Is it top 2? Just top card. Okay. It's another Fateful Bridge, so I get it. Another Fateful Bridge, top card. I get it. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 attack, and 2 recruit. For my 2 recruit, we're going to buy a new recruit this turn. And then I'm going to go ahead and fight Death with my 7 attack, or my 8 attack, but I'll use 7. And then he says I have to KO a hero that costs 1 or more. We're going to go ahead and get rid of first adventure here. Got 3 quick draws in my next hand. This one is Famine. Famine, when I fight her, I have to reveal a yellow or discard a card, an instinct card. I've got plenty of those already. So let's start with draw a card. Alright, I'll go ahead and just jump to this one real quick. Rooftops are empty, so I rescue a bystander. She still only gets the 2 attack total because I only have 2 bystanders. Another quick draw. And then we will go ahead and play one more quick draw. I got 7 attack again. And only 3 recruit. We'll go ahead and take another quick draw. And with that 7 attack, we'll fight Famine. I do have an instinct to reveal, so I don't have to discard anything. Okay. Pestilence. This one reveals the top 3 cards in my deck. Discard each of those that cost 1 or more and put the rest back in any order. All right, so start with quick draw. 1 attack, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total recruit. That's a tough choice. One thing I could do so here's another option I could do too. This gives me 4 recruit if I get it. I can't use coordinate during a single player game anyway, but this one, you may choose villain or mastermind. You can fight it with only stars. So if I get a bunch of stars built up, I can make it so that I can fight Stryfe with stars. The question is just whether or not I would be able to do it fast enough. You know, I'm kind of afraid of switching tactics now. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take team player for 4, leaving me with 2, and I will get a new recruit. All right. Another Master Strike. I'm already at 6 out of 8. That is 4 regular Master Strikes that have hit already. That's crazy. Okay, just an agent. All right. Start with Fateful Bridge, top card. Get it. 2 attack. Another Fateful Bridge. I get that card as well. That's 4 attack. Play our new recruit. 1 more attack. And it goes back to the stack. We're at 5 so far. 6, 7. And a total of 3 recruit. What we'll go ahead and do is we'll take Michelle for 3. That way I can at least boost up Ned here. And then for 7, we will go ahead and fight Pestilence. Top 3 cards in my deck. All that cost 1 or more get discarded out of them. Okay. All right. Another trap. Have at least 4 different costs of hero in the HQ. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so I already have that. So if I don't recruit If I recruit anything, it's got to be a Michelle, basically, in order for me to pass this trap. So we will go with quick draw. And another quick draw. New recruit. Another quick draw. This one is a team player. Because I have an Avenger, it's worth 3 attack. Unfortunately, that's the most I can get right now is up to 7. That seems to be my high point right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go ahead and take Michelle for 3. So that leaves me with 2. I can't fight anything because there's nothing to fight. So I have 2 recruit left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if I take Save the Day, there'll still be 4 costs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that is the end of the turn. Alright, our first Shi'ar Death Commandos. They capture a Bystander as a human shield, which means I have to fight the Bystander for 2 attack first before I can fight the Death Commandos. So I only have 5 cards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay. We'll go ahead and start with Save the Day. Rescue a Bystander. I now have 4 Bystanders. So Save the Day gets plus 2 attack. Quick draw. Another quick draw. Well, I made it to 8 attack this time. Only 2 recruit, so we'll grab a new recruit. We will fight this human shield for 2. Oh, wait, that was an 8. There we go. This one I rescue an engineer. Reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 0, kill it. It does. And that actually adds another Bystander. And then I have 5 left, or 6 left. Let's go ahead and fight the Shi'ar Death Commando. That it tells me to KO one of my heroes. I will get rid of one of my agents. He's actually 13, not 11. No, I don't have 13 on that die. There we go. Alright. Another trap. Ambush. Play another card in the villain deck. By the end of the turn, have no villains of the sewers. Okay, so. Another twist. So 1 more strike and I lose. And I'll definitely win the trap because there's nothing in the sewers. But I do have to discard a random card right now. Just an agent. Okay. So, we're going to patrol the bridge. Look at the top card. It does cost 2 or less. We'll do it again. It does not cost 2 or less, so I don't get that one. Michelle, she says I can fight a villain or mastermind with only recruit. I'm not going to build up to 14 recruit right now anyway. That's 2. Ned, because I played red. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. We'll go ahead and take Impossible Trick Shot. And that is it. Alright. War. This one gives me a wound if I don't have an instinct. So, let's start with patrol the rooftops, so I get another bystander. Puts me at 6, which means she gets an extra 3 total attack. So she is at 4 by herself. Quick draw. On the second quick draw, a third quick draw, and team player brings me up by another 3, getting me to a total of only 10. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and take team player. And then I'll fight war. I do have an instinct right here, so I don't have to worry about his effect. So I just realized there's literally no way I can win this at this moment, because one of the Mastermind tactics that Stryfe has is it creates another strike right away. Oh man, an all gray hand. That's fantastic. Alright, this one is another one that plays another card, and it is Miss Locke. So she captures 2 human shields. And if I don't clear her out by the end of the turn, I gain a wound, which I guess that's not the end of the world. 4, 5, and only 2. We're going to go ahead and fight one of these for 2. Top card, if it costs 0, I KO it. It does not, but that is a 7th bystander. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take Intertwining Webs for 2. 3 left. We'll go ahead and take another Michelle. Alright, I did not pass this, so I gain a wound and it goes to the KO pile. And then another Pestilence. Okay, so we will start with quick draw. We're going to go ahead and patrol those rooftops. Another bystander. Ooh, this one actually goes my deck, so unfortunately it doesn't boost her attack anymore. So she's just at 4. Another quick draw. Number 3. There we go. New recruit. Bridge is empty. I do not get to draw that quick draw. All right. Team player puts me at 13. Another team player puts me at 16, and then I actually have one more trooper to put me at 17 attack. I finally have enough to do something good here. So, and then I have a shell for 2 recruit. She says I can choose a villain to fight it with only stars this turn if I want. I'm going to choose Miss Locke, that I can fight her with only recruit if I choose to. So I have 17. I'm going to go ahead and fight this bystander for 2. Brings me down to 15, but now I have 8 bystanders. And then we'll use my 2 recruit to take Miss Locke out. And then we'll go ahead and fight Mr. Sinister. Or, oh, not Mr. Sinister. Wow. Wrong villain. Stryfe. Alright. It says I reveal an X-Force or gain a wound. I was able to hit him once at least. Even if it lose right now. Nope, that's a famine. Okay. So let's start with Fateful Bridge, top card. Nope, I don't get it from that one. However, I do get to draw it from my quick draw. We'll play another quick draw. Impossible Trick Shot gives me 5 more, and he says whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I get 3 bystanders. Michelle for 2 recruit. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, I cannot pair together my stuff because Michelle says I can use only recruit to fight something. So what we're gonna do, we will fight Pestilence for 5. I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck and discard all that cost 1 or more. That's 1, 2, 3, so I have to discard all 3 of them. But I get 3 bystanders. That puts my total to 11. And we'll fight Famine for 4. I can reveal an instinct, so I don't have to discard any cards, and I get 3 more bystanders. So that puts me at 14 bystanders. And then for my 7 recruit, I'm going to go ahead and take a Liz. Actually, no. I'll take Fateful Bridge for 2. So I have 5 left. And we'll go ahead and take another team player. Alright, another Death Commando. Hanging on right now. Let's go ahead and play Save the Day. Rescue a bystander. That puts me at 15 bystanders. So she gets plus 7 attack. So that puts her at 8 all by herself. Then we will play Intertwining Webs. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. I get plus 1 for each that cost 2 or less. Only 1. I'll go ahead and just leave them in the order they're in. So I have 9 attack. And then a total of 4 recruit. And unfortunately, I cannot fight him right now. So 2 for the bystander, 2 for him, and KO an agent. And then that puts me at 16 bystanders in case the other one comes out. And for 4 total recruit, we'll just take another Michelle. Actually, no. I'll make it a Ned, because I can take both of them. Technical difficulties with the screen here. There it is. Alright. This one is recruit 2 heroes. I probably won't be doing that this turn, so I might have a killer clown next turn. So, quick draw. We'll go ahead and do Fateful Bridge next. I don't get to draw it, but I'll go ahead and throw another quick draw and get it that way. Then we'll play that quick draw. Oh, I only have 13 attack, and he's at 14. It's all because of this wound. That's terrible. Or if I had done Fateful Bridge the other way around, I probably would have had it. So, 13 attack, and all I can do is rest my wound away this turn. And this clown turns... Or this trap turns into a clown, where 3 attack, and it captures a human shield. So actually the last 3 cards were all agents, so I wouldn't have been able to get up there anyway, because I still would have had only stars after that. Well, I will probably lose this turn, but let's find out. No, it's a regular bystander. All right. So, we'll start with quick draw. Save the day, I get a bystander. That's 17. So she's at 9, so it's 10 attack. Oh, only 13 again. And unfortunately, the rest I have is for recruit. So we're going to spend 3, get this bystander. I can hyperspeed for 3 more attack if I want. So I get 3 attack, but I dropped 3 good cards. And that still puts me back at only 13. So we're going to fight this clown that gives me 2 more bystanders, though. And that's it. And there's that final twist. All right. So I didn't come close to beating him, but I wonder how many points I got. Because that's a pretty big stack right there. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25, 27, 28. Oh, I put one of those ones in there and never got a 29, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 42, 45, 47, 48, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58 total points. Not bad for a solo game. That doesn't happen very often. And then I had a total of 4 twists played, so that's -3 each. So -12. So 58 minus 12, 46, and no villains escaped. So I ended up, 46, yeah. So I ended up scoring 46 for the game. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.